What's up YouTube, it's your boy Mauricio with another review, and today we bring to you Magic Square's MS-B09 Trailblazer, also known as Trailbreaker. But before we get into the review, let's take a look at some of his accessories. So he comes with this little rocket launcher antenna looking thingy. It's very well sculpted, just not any paint on there. It does articulate. Go move it up and down, it rotates. So it's still pretty cool. And it does peg in right on the top right here. And it fits perfectly. He comes with a little shoulder cannon. Has this little hinge for his shoulder. It does move. Very well sculpted. Just white plastic, no paint. And that plugs in on any side of those. And it plugs in right in there, like so. And it does articulate up and down. So that's cool. He comes with his little hand cannon, just white plastic, nice sculpted, and that plugs into his hand. So what you're gonna do is flip this in, and he just holds it in his hand like so. And looks cool. He also comes with his little card. Has his tech specs in the back. And that's it. That's all he comes with. Which isn't bad. Nice little representation of the character. Let me remove some of his accessories so we can go over the figure. That way nothing's in our way. Alright. So it's got a nice little head sculpt. Baby blue for the eyes. Does rotate, nothing up or down because it's on a peg. I mean, you can get some up, but that's due to transformation. It's like his shoulders are eating his head. Nice blue on the chest. It's got some silver right there for the arms, all the way around, out that much. Due to transformation, you can get this going on if you would like, or if you need it. Bicep swivel, 90-degree on the hinge. His wrist, due to transformation, does hinge in. You guys saw that earlier. And he's got wrist swivel. No paint on the arms, all plastic, black plastic and white plastic. Black plastic for the hips. He has waist rotation. He kinda has a reverse ab crunch, nothing forward. I mean, you can get him to do that, but then you're breaking up the mold. His legs go out that far. They kick that far. He's got thigh rotation at the ball joint, which is pretty cool. He's got a little bit more than 90-degree on the knee bend. It's got a nice little silver paint right there on the black for the chins. It's pretty cool. That's some red paint right there. It's got an ankle rocker, nothing up, toe tilt down. So he's pretty good. He's not bad. And that's what he looks like from the back. It looks weird. It's like a little face. All right, let's get into transformation. So first what we're going to do, well, before we get into transformation, let's do some size comparisons. So here's our boy. As always. And a Hasbro Legends figure. So you can see how he scales with them. All right, we're going to get into transformation. All right, first what we're going to do is fold the hands in on each side. Then what we're going to do is on this double hinge, you are going to fold in and then fold out so it looks like this. I'm going to do the same for the other side. Fold in, fold up. Next we're going to grab the head, do 180, tuck it in, make it nice and flush. I'm going to grab the backpack, which is pegged in right there. And I'm just going to extend that out. This is going to be the hard part right here. But you got to make sure you unpeg that. Then let's get that out of the way. So you do that. Make sure this little nub right here is on the inside. Same for the other side. Nice and flush like that. Now putting the canopy is going to be a little bit difficult because the slider sometimes gets stuck or jammed. So just be careful because this is the Magic Square plastic. And it's a pain. Just make sure that everything is orientated in there. And it should look like that. And everything gets filled in nice and flush. Next you're gonna extend this so you basically have half the car done. It's on the slider right there. So you just extend it out. Now we're going to work on the legs. I'm going to fold the toe in, pull the toe out. We're going to grab this piece right here and rotate it up. We are going to untab this piece right here, swing it out. I'm going to rotate this part right here, make sure the wheel is there. We're going to tuck this white part in, and we're going to close, and we're going to peg. So you got that side done. So that's one side of the car. Let's go to the other side. Flip that in, pull this out, rotate, open the, come on. Open, open, flip in, rotate, close, peg. So now you have those two done. You're going to peg the legs together. These parts are kind of loose, so just hold on to them. And then we're just going to fold everything in half until it all fits in. Alright. 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 Let's arm them up. Shoulder cannon right there in the same spot. Little antenna rocket launcher looking thing right here on the top. Boom. There's not really a place for this, but what I've been doing is been sticking it in here some way, shape, or form. I don't even remember how I did this, but I remember I put it in there somehow. And it just stays in there, which is pretty cool. Just don't remember how I did it. Whatever, there's not really any storage for it. So let's take a look at the car. So you have this going on, it's pretty cool. You have this thing, it's got articulated up here, it's pretty cool. He's got blue for the windows, which we covered in robot mode. He's got silver for the windshield wipers. The grill has a nice paint job. It's got, is that orange? Yeah, it's orange. The wheels do roll, more blue and silver for the cab. Nice red lights. This is sculpted and painted, which is pretty cool. That's what he looks like in the back, from the side, from the top, and not bad from the bottom. And he rolls great. And some comparisons. Here's our boy. And the Hasbro Legends figure. Just so you can see some size comparisons. Scales fairly well amongst each other. Alright, let's get him back transformed. Alright, let's take off his accessories. What are we going to do first? Let's fold them in half. Then let's work on the arms. So what we're going to do is get this canopy out of the way, which is the hardest. So you extend, fold up, fold down, peg, orient the arms, take out the hand, orient the arms, peg. I'm going to leave this one tucked in because that's where his little weapon's going to go. Pop out the head, rotate. So what we're going to do right here is slide that back, pull forward, slide that back, or bend that back. It's on a slider, slide forward. We're going to bend the canopy around, and this is the peg that I was telling you guys about. So there's a peg right here and right there, and you're going to peg it into these two slots, and that's what holds the cab into place. You oriented everything properly so he's nice and straight. We're going to untap the legs. We're going to pop open, flip open, rotate, flip down, and this will peg in. It's very loose though. This you're going to flip open. You're going to close, you're going to peg, you're going to close, and you're going to flip the toe open. You have one leg done. So let's do the other side. Open, open, rotate, rotate, peg, flip open, close, 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 and peg that in, and flip the toe out. So there you got that. Plug this thing in. Plug this thing in. grab your little hand weapon, plug that in. Come on, buddy. Rotate the head to the left. Do a dynamic pose. Not that good at posing. But that's what I got today. So yeah, that's basically our review for Trailbreaker, Magic Square's Trailblazer, and I hope you like it. So tell us what you think in the comments, and until next time, peace.